check my replays. My teammates are horrible. Send me your replay. Let me see. We got another guy complaining in my chat. Let's see it. Why am I hard suck? I went from GM1 to Diamond 3. Does EUMM exist? Why do I have throwers in my game using Widow? Check my replays. My teammates are horrible. Yeah, okay, give me your account. He's farming attention and I'm farming content. Is he sending me his account or is he just gonna bitch? You're sending me a game. I want to see your account, brother. I'm not watching the game you sent me, by the way. Let me see what's happening here. 9 and 10 on tour. Is this a game where you have a thrower? Let me see. Who's throwing in this game? I'm checking your games, don't worry about it. You said you have EOMM agents in your games and people are throwing, so I'm checking your games. You gotta try to kidnap the mag at some point, but you can just spam while you're waiting. You are in the open against 5 million people. I'm surprised you're still alive. You do need to kidnap the tanks. You're playing Thor. But that's fine. Nothing crazy. You can just kidnap their mag or strange. But you're playing too much in the open. You gotta go behind a wall or something. You can also focus their backline. You gotta work on your mechanics a bit. Nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm proud of you for that one. That was good. Okay. Clean. So far, so good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not horrible either, you know, like it's diamond gameplay. Okay, what are you doing here? How are you throwing? I didn't say you're throwing. I said you're doing good. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, maybe now you're throwing. Brother. What are we doing? What are you doing? What's the point of what you're doing? Let me explain this to you. You're just using your shift to go into 6 people. And then when you do this, look what happens. You are behind 2 walls and between 6 people, so your team can't help you. So you just die. You should have died 6 fights ago. If the enemy team was actually not bad, you would have died instantaneously like 5 fights ago. This is just horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah, also, I've never seen you try to kidnap any of their tanks when they're so easy to, like, just yoink and kill. My teammates are bad. I mean, your Magic has 7 final kills. I think she's alright. The thing is, when you're playing this character, I don't think you have any thoughts in your head. You're just kind of mashing buttons, so you're not actually thinking about what you're doing and why you're doing it. Because I don't understand where you're going right now. I was sleepy. You can't complain that you're... What are you doing? Where are you going? The fight, like you can just get healed by your team. If you're sleepy, don't queue. You need to touch point. Chill, Lamau. Okay, brother, let's be real here. Let's have a real conversation, mano a mano. You can't bitch about your teammates and then make excuses about yourself, okay? Come on. Like, be honest with me. You can't do that. Like, you're not, like, it's just unrealistic. You're making so many excuses for yourself. If you truly want to climb, you gotta stop making excuses. I can take accountability. You said you can take accountability. Do you think you're playing well this game? I'm waiting. No, I probably didn't, but this is not me most of my games. It's my fault. My teammates are bad. You are bad. Like, can I read out your messages? I was half asleep. Rage Q. I was sleepy. Rage Q. Chill. I can take accountability. And the last 5 messages is my team is my team is buns, my team is bad. If you are stuck in this rank with 200 hours on tour, you are just horrible on tour. Do I need to hop into a Discord call with you to explain this to you? Like, what is happening? I just want to get this guy into a Discord call and explain to him how he's stupid. And he... Oh, hello?
Yo.
Okay, so do you think you play well?
You said what? I can't hear you. You might be breaking up.
No, what do you mean my mic isn't picking up? I can hear that it's picking up.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't got bad games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the best on every tank. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best in this game. I'm not trying to sit here and say, like, I'm always gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a pro player or something. I never jacked that. I don't know why your chat saying that. I don't know why, like, you kind of saying that. Like,
nobody's saying you're a pro player. You do realize that, but your gameplay is very mediocre. Below me. But, like, my point here is...
But it's like you're criticizing. It's like you're criticizing me like I got a pro.
Yeah, because you're saying... Nobody's saying...
Or some shit, like,
nobody's
you know
saying you're a pro, but you have 200 hours on tour. You do realize that.
Yeah,
there's no problem with it, but you're not playing like someone who has 200 hours and you're blaming everybody but yourself when your gameplay is subpar.
Like that was I'm trying to explain my thought process because I knew from the start of that game, bro. Like you're not understanding why I'm going through these games. You're not the one playing against these randoms. Like I'm telling you, y'all say EOM don't exist. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what that even means, to be honest. But I know for sure that there's a lot of throwers in this game. There's a lot of people with weak mentalities. A lot of people who don't know how to play the game correctly. But my play style is always to rush down people. I like to rush down. I know that's probably sounds like brain dead to you or something like that in a certain way and to your fans or whatever. But my play style got me far in this rank by bashing people up, by fucking up. Sorry for my.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But what's the point of me watching your good games? Like, what's the purpose of me doing that?
The purpose of you watching my good games?
Yeah.
To show like I'm not always the problem, because you may seem like I'm always the problem or something.
Yeah, but you do realize that the losses you have are because you are the problem, and we're trying to improve that so you're not the problem. So you have more good games. That's the purpose of watching the bad games, so you can have more consistent wins, and you understand why you play bad. I've seen these players. I've played against these players. But you are the same as these players. You do realize that you're in the same rank as them.
Yeah,
whose fault is okay? How do other players manage to win and climb so easily, but you can't? You think it's matchmaking that's stopping you? Why, for example, is Zype able to get? Why is Zype able to get rank 1? Are you saying he's lucky? The quickest way for you to improve is to actually realize that you're not that good at the game and be self-critical. Like, I know it hurts. It is you. I know it hurts. I know it hurts to hear. But the step to self-improvement.
No one wants to do it all. You're not.
Okay, give me an example right now. Give me an example. Let me see it right now. Let me show me what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly what you're talking about. Let me this. Yeah, what you're talking about. Let me see it on stream.
Let me look through my games.
Okay, look at the game I'm looking at right now. Their tour has 11. Wait. Shut up for a second. Look at their tour, 24 in 5. You were 8-2 with 0 finals and 7k damage, and he has 11k.
Yeah, because his team is better.
No, it's not. It's because he's better.
If his team is well coordinated and they actually walk and know how to heal and use their ult to actually have a brain, obviously they're gonna have better stats than me. What the hell,
brother? That's not true. You were playing bad.
Can we see the full stat? I can't even see the full stats. You're showing like half of it, bro. I don't see the healing. I don't see none of that. Look, we got healed this. What are you talking about?
Brother, you have 0 final hits.
How am I gonna get a final hit when my heals aren't healing?
How is your tank getting 7 final hits? How is your Strange with 7 and you're with 0?
Strange is good. His bop is nice. Strange only good. But
how is your Namor?
He fed. So what's the point?
You need
what does C9 mean by the way? I thought C9 meant when the whole team dies. What does C9 mean? Your chat was flaming me for that.
C9 is when you give up the point and you let them cap for free. Like when you're about to win the that's not C9.
We give a point, don't we?
That's not a C9, brother. It's when it's 99.
I'm not good with that lingo shit. Whatever. Can we go back a little bit more? Because I'm talking to my teammates, by the way. I'm in the mic. I'm calming. I'm saying stuff. I'm just quiet, LARPing on Thor or something. No, bro. I'm trying to win.
So you ulted nothing because your team just got to the point. Like, you do realize you're rushing into this. You have 10 more seconds. So each percent, I'm pretty sure, is like 1 second. You don't have to rush in with, like, you're being overly anxious. You're being overly anxious and you're rushing into the point, wasting your ult, and then blaming your team when you're the tank. You're supposed to be the first there. Like, you just got to the point. Like, you can take a breather. Like, you don't have to send it with your ult because you're frustrated. And like this game, if anything, I would be frustrated, like, about you not going in and trying to create space. Like, look at their Thor right now. Their Thor that's what I was trying to do with the ult.
Yeah,
but your ult isn't how are you creating space? Like, think about it. How are you creating space with this ult? Like, it's doing nothing. It's meaningless. Like, you're not on their, like, you would create space if you went into their rocket, press your E and then ulted, right? Or try to do something. I should
have probably did that first,
but
I'm gonna tell you my thought process. My whole thing was to like create enough attention so everybody could just get on the point, because like it was so bad. Everybody was so scared to even walk up, bro. So I'm like, you know what? I just gotta waste my.
But they're scared to walk up because you aren't walking up either. Like, you're not doing anything.
What do you mean I'm scared to walk up? I'm in front of everybody. Why is nobody walking up? How am I?
You are in front of everybody, but you're not actually in front of anyone on their team. Their Thor is currently gonna dive your team. Their Strange doesn't care about you. Their supports are healing for free. Their Namor is looking at your team, and their Psylocke is also free. You're not creating any space. Just running into the point and outing doesn't mean you're tanking. You're just sending it. When you go down to the ground, your team is already being engaged on. Like, they're already being pushed. Like, it doesn't do any. It's just a bad ult. I know you. No. But that's the thing. You keep saying you know it's a bad ult, but you keep blaming your team. But like, you have to look deeper and understand that, hey, brother, I am throwing the game right now. This is bad because I'm putting blame on my teammate. You don't listen to me. That's the thing. You just don't listen to me.
I heard what you said. You said this is a bad ult. I should have went to the back line, all that stuff. I get it. Yeah, this is my fault. That's my fault. I get it.
No, but you always go back. You always go back to blaming your teammates. But you need to understand that you need to do.
That's the whole, bro. I promise you, I would not be in a situation if we would have walked, bro.
Brother,
I'm the only one in the mic.
You don't need to be on the mic, bro. You can just play the game. You can win these games. So you understand how bad the enemy team is. You can win this by being better than them. Like, you are so obsessed with your team performing like they're pros, and you expect so much of them. You're always disappointed, and then you always get infuriated and play bad. And
that's not how I'm thinking, bro.
That's a wrong way of thinking about this, because you're playing ranked and you want to play solo queue. Therefore, you need to accept that you need to be the playmaker. If you are adamant,
that's what I try to do, though, bro.
But you are not.
This
No.
play wasn't a good playmaker.
No.
This play wasn't a good playmaker.
No.
I get it.
You are the exact guy you're complaining about right now.
I'm the only one being negative, though. Am I the only one negative?
At some games you are.
Is it just me?
Some games you're just playing really bad. Yeah. Like, look at this game right here. Let me press tab here and look at these stats here on you. You are 0 final blows, 7k damage. You are the only person who has no final blows except your Rocket the Raccoon.
But look at the heals, though.
Who cares about 2,000 more heals or 3,000? Yeah, but you're blaming somebody else. Like, if you imagine you are in this team, you imagine you're the Strange and you have this store with 0 final blows, you would blame him.
Why is that BP 10-7 though?
You are 0 final blows if he has 2 kills. As a matter of fact, I find it really funny that you have only 1,000 more damage than the BP when you're on Thor.
I don't know how it's funny, but
it's funny because Thor does a lot of damage and BP is supposed to just get kills. And you have no kills and no damage.
You act like I'm just sitting in the back hiding the whole time.
Also, Also, the BP has more damage blocked than you. And you're on tank.
Because he's feeding. He's literally feeding. Of course, I get more damage.
But you're not doing anything either. And then I don't know. But here's the thing. But here's the thing. We're going back now. If we like turn time back right now. This is exactly the example I was talking about. When you are performing badly, because these stats are just horrible, you're blaming everybody else. But when somebody else is having bad stats, you blame them. So how does that work? Why is this game not your fault?
If their stats is just as bad as mine, what you think is the reason why?
But you have the worst stats in your team.
I don't have the worst stats. I didn't feed.
You didn't do anything either. Like, it's -1 player. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, if I sit AFK and spawn, I'm gonna have no deaths either. But it doesn't mean I contribute. You basically did. You basically did. But how do you have 0 final hits then? You have way less damage and no final hits. So how is it not your fault?
If you're watching the game, we're mad uncoordinated. Like, we don't push together. We don't use our ult good. Like, it's just bad game.
Like, the thing is, at no point do you actually try to go on their supports. Like, you're just sitting here and you're doing nothing. They're not peeling anything. They're not doing anything. They're not peeling. They're not peeling. They're not. Why do you not go to the backline?
Because my healer's not following up. My teammate's not following up.
You're full HP. You're full HP.
Play the video. Keep going.
You're full HP. What are you doing? Where's the backline that you're chasing right now?
I was just fighting just now.
You're full HP. You're full HP. You're full HP. You're full HP. You're still full.
I'm fighting. Look! I got the Strange one shot.
What? That's not the backline. You're not shooting the backline though.
All right. I'm not gonna push the backline every time. I'm gonna focus.
But the entire fight, you complain about bad heals. But the entire fight, you were full HP.
That fight, I was full HP. What's the problem?
Yeah, but my point is.
Can we actually look on how we all died here?
Okay, but what are you doing this fight? Like, but here's the thing. You don't understand. You're not doing anything, and you're just letting them push in, which allows them to push into your support.
I'm not doing anything when I got the Strange one shot, bro. What are you talking about?
You're still thinking about last fight because you're so egocentric. You still believe that one fight it determines the entire game. I'm thinking you're not doing anything.
I ain't playing.
Look. You are behind your supports. You're behind your supports.
What do you mean? Where am I at?
That's you. You're behind your entire team.
That's their ultimate though. They have a healing ult.
But
what am I gonna do?
You can
I'm gonna
shoot
break
it.
it.
You can shoot it. It breaks super
Look at the
fast.
name one. Look at the name one. I had no hammers. I had no hammers right there.
You can, you also say you calm a lot, so why don't you just tell your team to break it? Also, you can farm your hammers by hitting somebody. You just hit somebody, right-click them, you get your hammers. Look at this. If you helped your team shoot this, you break
They're in a
this.
whole healing orb. Why would I go try to risk that? Why would I go try to break the beacon?
Because you're the
when
tank.
The whole...
Because that's what you do.
like,
Are you gonna argue with me?
Eventually.
I'm a tank player. You break that beacon.
No, so I have to break that beacon then.
Yes.
Even if I die?
Yes. You break that beacon because then your team dies and then you complain that your team died. If anyone is supposed to tank the damage and break the beacon, it's you. Also, you do so much damage that beacon should be dead in no time.
I'll do that.
But instead you fall back and then you fall back behind your team. Look at the beacon. Look at it. Look at how much HP it has. Do you think no, but do you think think about it. Do you think that maybe if you shot this beacon would have broken? And then your team wouldn't have died. You are just running around and throwing yourself around here, and you're not actually doing anything.
Not gonna lie. I thought there was another squid over there, so I tried to check it out, but I messed up.
But majority of the fights, when I watch you, you're just full HP and you're not doing anything. You need to spend your HP to do something, right? You look at how aggressive that Thor is. Look at, he's always inside your team. He's always doing something. You can get away with the same thing. You can be inside their team. You can walk right side. Right here, you can walk behind them and go on their supports and then try to kill them. They're all gonna turn on you, which means their Namor is not doing damage, their Psylocke is not doing damage, their Invis is not healing, their Rock is not healing. And then when you get low HP, you can just fly up to the high ground over here and then run away from them. That creates space for your team to walk up. That's how you create space. Okay, that's how it does. Instead, you spent 5 or 10 seconds just zooming around here and flying, and you're not doing anything. Look how aggressive their 4 is. Look at the res beacon here. If you had a little bit more game sense and paid attention to the map instead of just getting frustrated with everything, you kill this beacon. Why is that important? Because if you kill the beacon, they lose one person. It's a kill because they can't get res. You need to think about these things. These things matter. Every single thing matters, right? And you can see it from your damage. You can see it from your final hits. At no point are you actively trying to do something. You're just trying to pad your stats, as we're saying, and you are not doing it. I'd rather have you with 20 deaths, but 20k damage, and you carry the game, than you having 2 deaths and 5k damage. There's one guy, Suppress, maybe you know him, the Punisher player. He wins games by having 40 deaths. And how does he win games? Because every time he dies, he gets a kill or 2. Because he's aggressive and he's proactive. You don't look for anything. You're just blaming others. And you're just looking for an excuse because that's the easiest way to do things. But you need to stop looking for excuses and look at yourself and understand, hey, brother, maybe I need to do something, right? This is one of many losses where it is genuinely your fault. Yeah, watch it more after this. I'm sorry, I'm too deep. I'm too deep in the sauce. All right, let's move on next round. You see, look at this, 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 look at this.
I'll be on this game every day.
Look at this. You shoot the ultimate from Rocket. Look how fast it breaks. You take, I mean, it doesn't break because you... Yeah, that's my point, that's my point, that's my point. You can do that always. That's my point. Look how much damage it takes.
I'm gonna do that every time I see it. Even if I die, just keep going for it.
Look at this, look at this. You see how fast it dies? The thing is, if you run away from it, it's just worse because your team just loses.
They're gonna target me. They're gonna target me anyway. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Good. You run away. Okay, sure, whatever. But you can still look for a punish on somebody. Look at how aggressive their Strange is. And yeah, but you can't look at this, look at this. They're all half HP, over pushed. Their supports are on point. You can take that. You can kill somebody here. You can definitely kill their Strange or Thor. They're all low HP. You're wide.
When I heard the Agamotto, I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, nah. I didn't.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's not the tank mentality. You don't go nah. You say nah, I'd win. You need to go nah, I'd win. You know what I mean? You need to look at it and be like, fuck this, bro. Maybe I can kill them. You go nah, but you need to go nah, I'd win. You know what I mean?
I've seen so many instances where the Strange ulti could walk past me, ult my team, and literally destroy my own.
Yeah, but you let them. You give up. The thing is, you give up. You see the Strange ult, and then you're like, nah, we lost. But the thing is, you can do something about it. If you at this moment look at your team and you try to do something, you can get 1 kill. You can get 2 kills, and then your team respawns. Their respawns are slower, and then you guys regroup. And then you push, and then you are 6v4, right?
I'm not gonna lie, we're down a number. We're down Namor too.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You get these kills, your Namor respawns before they respawn. Their tank is going to be dead, which is way more beneficial. Like their Strange and their Thor, who are the playmakers this game, them being dead will be so beneficial to your team that you're going to be able to take the point for free.
I just don't be trying to feed, but
fuck that, bro. Fuck not feeding, bro. I rather, the best way to learn any game is just to feed your brains out and limit test. Fuck that mentality. You can't keep thinking about not feeding. Like, I feel like somebody bullied you. I don't care about your teammates. Your teammates don't matter in this instance. It doesn't matter at all. You're full HP the entire game. Like, I can see that you are listening, but you're still in denial. You need to stop being in denial.
I'm not in denial.
You are in denial. You're in. Listen.
I'm not in denial.
Listen. From the bottom of my heart, I've been trying really hard to teach you here, but you keep going back to your supports and blaming your supports, and it's just exhausting because you're gonna repeat this for the next like 10 years. Like, you need to get past that mentality. It's nobody's fault but your own.
It pains me to run away. I don't want to run away, but
like, you don't have to. Then you don't have to. You're so okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I automatically think like, oh, we're not gonna win this fight because like we're down numbers.
But here's the thing. You wait until your team dies and then you just give up. That's the thing. You play too slowly. Like, there's no danger to your life. There's no danger to your life. That's the thing. Like, at no point this game did you even take any damage. Like, there was so many instances where you just leave when you're full HP.
I want to get one shot.
Who's gonna one shot?
I feel like every time, bro,
but that's the thing. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know.
I feel like I was getting one shot.
But you never push up, and you never get one shot. No, when?
Watch the play. Watch the gameplay.
I just watched. Why are you backing away?
Not trying to go to the front line and just die randomly.
No, but you explained the idea beforehand, like we were talking about it. You want to hold the space and you want to hold the chokes. Why are you giving this up? Why are you not holding the space?
I backed up a little bit. I went all the way to the back line.
Look. You're so far away.
Look at the other team though. Look what the team is at. Look where the other team is at.
Who cares? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you not?
That's a strong spot for them to kill me. Look, like, it's behind the rock and all that. I don't think they're gonna be able to see me.
Who's gonna kill you, bro? You're behind the rock. Who's gonna kill you?
I play frontline, but I'm not gonna play the.
You are not playing frontline. That's why I'm saying. Why are you arguing with me when I know more about the game than you? Like, that's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, you are arguing with me as if you know more about the game, and that's your issue. You just don't accept that you're.
I'm not trying to argue.
You are. No. You are.
What's going on in my head, like what I'm playing.
Yeah, but like, you're still defending yourself instead of saying fuck. Maybe I should have said there. Like, I'm explaining to you, you are not gonna die. Like, you need to like actually blame yourself and improve on things, because every mistake I've shown you, like, you just go, oh, it's my teammates, oh, I would have died, I don't trust anybody. Like, come on. The number one step of improving, getting better, you need to stop saying it's your support's fault. You need to stop saying it's your team's fault. You need to play the game. You need to make things happen. You need to stop backing away. You need to be more aggressive. Don't be scared to feed. Do things. Like, there was so many opportunities for you to capitalize and win, but you don't do anything. You instead always blame your team. You always blame your tanks. You always blame your DPS. You always look at stats. You need to stop doing that.
I always look back at my replays. And always try to see like what I did wrong.
But you look back on your replays, and your ultimate, like the ultimate thing you come up with, like, is the fact that it's your teammate's fault. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm. Instead of being like, fuck, what I could have done better.
Not all the time. But
yeah, that's all of your excuses have been your teammates. Let's be real here. You say no, not all the time, but every single time I ask you why you do a certain thing or how you lose, you blame somebody else. Okay? You need to genuinely sit and let this simmer, bro. Like, you're so close. Like, I can see the light. You're so close. Like, just think about it. Like, I'm rooting for you. Like, but I can't make you change your mentality. You need to kill your ego, and you need to move on from this stupidity. Yeah, you just gotta lock in, okay? You gotta stay humble. Exactly. You gotta stay humble. You gotta stay humble. You gotta lock in. You gotta stay humble. You gotta lock in. That's what I'm saying, okay? Those losses where it's truly your fault, you can turn them into wins, and then you're gonna start climbing, okay? You're not gonna win every game, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. You will have trash teammates, okay? But those games where you could have done better and you could have won, that's what matters. Okay, that's what matters. You understand?
Facts.
Okay, you need to be humble. I need you to be a little bit more humble. And if you have bad teammates,
when I get them high kill games, I just be feeling myself too much. I gotta stop.
Yes, exactly. And then when you have bad teammates, just fucking ignore them. Like, whatever. Just ignore them and try to carry the game. And if it doesn't work out, take a break and relax. It's fine. Happens. Everybody has bad games. Everybody has bad games.
I'm in diamond. Like, I don't play in diamond the whole time, bro.
No, but my point is, Everybody has bad games. We don't let those bad games affect us. And we move on. Fresh mentality for the next game. And we try to carry the next game. Fuck the bad games. Happens. Everybody goes on a losing streak. Reset. Go back in. Think about how you can win. Okay? Like, don't let that shit simmer in you and affect your life, affect your games, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, good. Okay, I need to go now. But I truly do hope this helped.
Yo, it did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry if I came off a little like arrogant or like
that's fine.
You know, egotistical.
That's
and all
fine.
That, you know what I'm saying? I really just generally just want to learn.
Yes,
like,
that's fine. But you need to be a little bit humble.
If I seem like a dickhead, my fault.
Yes,
chat.
but
you know, the chat is very loyal. I want to be like you one day. I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to get like you. You know what I mean?
Okay. But you gotta be a little bit more humble, okay, Ray? You gotta be a little bit more humble. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with you.
Okay.
All right. But I got you. I catch you. I'm quite
okay. I want to see you get Celestial, okay? Lock in.
I will. Trust. I'm trying.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Take care, man.
All right. Thanks.
Fuck. The best players have the least amount of ego, bro. They all think they're dog shit. Like that's what truly changes people. Like that's how we improve.